But as president, I know exactly what I would do. And I'm not being, I'm being literal. The first thing I would do is turn that speech I made at Drake into an announcement, as what American public policy was. I would end any use of torture under any circumstances. And I would make the whole world, I'd immediately shut down Guantanamo Bay. I would pay the Iraqi government to allow us to bulldoze down Abu Ghraib prison. I would end renditions to countries that torture. And I would make a giant deal of it, number one. Number two, I would immediately contact, I'd have my Secretary of State before I was sworn in, contact the Security Council, visit every major world leader, laying out what I believe to be the only potential solution to Iraq, and get a sign-on ahead of time on the policy piece. You don't hold summits unless you've already agreed upon the basics. The third thing I would do, I would make it absolutely clear by my literally getting on a plane and be the first president in a while to land in Israel. I would make it clear to the Israelis and the Palestinians that I was investing my presidency in the solution to the Palestinian question. And
does that include cutting back U.S. aid to Israel?
No, there was no need to cut that. That is counterproductive. What I'd be doing is making it clear that, in fact, we are no longer going to engage in this benign neglect in the name of supporting Israel. Look, this is a gigantic opportunity for us to be the catalyst for a genuine peace agreement for the first time available, I say, in 12 years. And you know why it is? Right now, the enemy of Israel's enemy is the enemy of their enemy. You've got a common requirement here. What's diplomacy about? Diplomacy is about going out and finding the common interest you two have, as opposed to your differences. What's the one common interest? An absolute fear of Iran and the spread of the Shia crescent. You can't tell me there's not a possibility of making something out of that. I believe we could get an agreement on the Golan within 6 months. This administration told Sharon not to. Sharon asked to, said he wanted to engage the Syrians. We said no. We're ideological, they're bad guys. No. Olmert came along and said he wanted to. But it requires proactive American leadership because there is none in Israel now. It's so decimated.